Well, hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast and intuitive message for today, Tuesday, December the 6th, 2016. And as always, thank you so much. So let's continue some lessons here, and this is more from my hypnotherapy training and all that I'm learning there. And that is this: neutralize your charge to things or thing in your life that you are tired of running into over and over and over again. So if you're tired of having, angry people on the highway getting to you, you got to neutralize your charge to it. And what that means is basically you don't have a negative or a positive feeling towards it. If someone cuts you off, you just remain neutral. If you have an affinity for something in your life, you're going to continue to draw it. If you start expressing how much you hate something, that's a negative charge to that. And trust me, you're going to see more and more of it. So the bottom line is find a place of neutrality with things that you don't want popping up in your life over and over and over again. And it's like if you've ever been in a relationship and all of a sudden this person knows how to push your buttons, and they push them hard, it's probably a life lesson, a karmic lesson for you to learn how to be neutral to that thing. If it's someone who, clicks their teeth when they eat, you're like, oh my gosh, that drives me crazy. You got to find a place of just neutrality with that. And I'm picking simple things on purpose. So, because there are bigger things than that get us crazy. So find your neutrality towards things and see how they just disappear. All right, cards and numbers for the next couple of days. So today it is a number 9 day. All the numbers add up to 9. That's about completions, endings, bringing things to a close, if you will. And it's the number of perfection. And then Lenormand to go along with that is the moon card. And the moon card can be about your emotions. It can be recognitions, honors, romance, love. It can be your intuitive psychic self or abilities. And then tarot to go along with it is the 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands is a 9 on a 9 day, which is kind of cool. And 9 of Wands is often about just, you got a lot of work right there. You still got some energy, you still got some room to go, because the 10 of Wands is what puts you down on the ground. But the 9 of Wands, you're just taking a quick break, you're moving, you're going. It's often in the spiritual realm, creative, imaginative, and even sexual energies. And so I would say with the moon and that, you've got a lot of emotional, stuff going on. So keep working through them, keep pressing through them, find that neutrality, work through those emotions, and discover what you need to learn, how you need to grow. Tomorrow, Wednesday, all the numbers add up to 1. That's a beginning, that's start. That's that masculine dynamic principle. It's innovative, independent, and Lenormand to go along with that is the man. This would be me in a reading. This would be you if you're a man. This would be a man in your life. And it's a man on a 1 day, which is a dynamic masculine thing. And to go along with that man is the Sun card. The Sun card from tarot is usually bright, brilliant, positive. It's your strength, it's your willpower. It's another very masculine energy. The moon is feminine, the sun is masculine. So tomorrow is a very, very dynamic masculine day. And I would say tomorrow you might find that there's a man in your life there's some kind of beginning or start. If you are the man, tomorrow's going to be a birth, a start, a beginning. You're going to exert your willpower tomorrow on this 1 day with this sun energy. The next day, Thursday, is that Thursday? Yes. Thursday is a 2 day, which is very harmonious. It's feminine, it's unity, it's cooperation. And from Lenormand, it's the mice, 23, which can be about worry, distrust, deterioration, threats, nibbling behind the scene, things that are unseen but deteriorating away. And tarot to go along with it is 5 of Cups. So wow, that's a 5, 2 5s right there, because mice 23 equals 5, and that's 5 of Cups. So on Thursday, it's going to be a pretty emotional day, probably nibbling behind the scenes. This will probably be a day where I would say make sure you bring those emotions out, make sure you acknowledge the emotions, make sure you connect with them, because if you keep them inside, then the mice card is going to come true. It's the nibbling, the eating away behind the scenes where people aren't seeing. You're all smiles and everything's fine and wonderful and no big deal and no problem whatsoever. Smile, yes, great. Where you got to find that person when they say, how are you? You can say, can we sit down and talk? So there's your message for the next couple of days. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you've got a spread on order for me, I've got some time tonight, so I'll be getting to them. Probably I will get to all of them tonight. That's there. And check out my website, intuitivemitchell.com, where the Fool spread is my special for this month. And that is basically I pull one card for 1 month of all, you got 12 months of next year. So I pull January, February, March, one card, and then a second card acting as guidance or how to navigate the month or best use the energies that's there for you. So it's a kind of a cool spread, and you get to watch it over 12 full months. So namaste, have an amazing day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.